safe. I am safe. I feel peace near. I am safe here. I am safe here. I feel peace is near. Safe here. I am safe here. I am safe. I am safe here. I feel peace near. I am safe. I feel peace. I feel peace here. I am safe here. I feel peace near. I am safe here. I feel peace safe here. Safe here. I feel peace near. I am safe here. I am everything I wanna be. I have everything I need. I am everything I wanna be. I have everything I need. I am everything I wanna be. I have everything I need. I am everything I wanna be. I have everything I need. I am everything I wanna be. I have everything I need.
And the moon today is in Cancer. That's what it means when we're having a new moon. It means the moon and the sun are in the same space. And so the new moon won't actually occur until tomorrow morning. And the Cancer energy this time is unique because we went through a Mercury retrograde during our last planting moon meditation. And now we have an opportunity, since we've done the retrograde experience, which was to really look at ways that we wanted to let go of old ways of being that have come from our childhood and step more powerfully into who we know ourselves to be, who we were born to be. I always like to say who you were before you started trying to please people. You know, at some point as children, we begin to recognize that our behavior impacts the way people feel and the way they behave towards us. So we'll start making adjustments. And those adjustments begin to cut away at our self-esteem and begin to cut away at our sense of self and who we are designed to become. And so this new moon in Cancer is yet another opportunity to renew ourselves, to remember who we are and who we were born to be, and to do it when the planet is doing it. It's one thing to do these things on your own and to go to therapy, and all that stuff is fantastic. Like, yes, do therapy, do all the things we do, but there is something about aligning yourself to the energies that's unique. And I know that all of you can feel it. It's like nothing else. It's a subtle energetic work that you cannot get anywhere else in the way that you get working with the moon and working with the energies and the planets and understanding yourself, because when you understand yourself, you also understand the universe. Even though you might not know it, you are. You know, when you understand these cycles, you're understanding your own cycles in ways that you might not really wrap your mind around, but you are. And it's like you just connect these energies in a way that begins to make your life more seamless. Like you just won't have to struggle as much or think as much. And if you pay attention to your life, you'll begin to see all these incredible synchronicities that start to occur, where you realize you can relax. You can set an intention and go on about your business and do the internal work and then watch it unfold. You don't have to do everything in the way that you maybe have thought that you had to before, prior to now. Um, so I'm just grateful that we're all here. This is what I would like to say is probably the most powerful new moon of the year, because it is the 13th moon. It's when we're going to sort of switch dimensions energetically, because the moons generally are in opposition to one another. The new and the full moons are in opposition to one another. So you can think of this moon, the way I think of it is like when I was a little girl, and sometimes when I would walk up the steps, I would take 2 steps up and not just one. If you remember that. Did you guys do that at all? Right, exactly. So this is a 2 steps. This is a 2 steps, and these are rare. We get one a year. And so based upon that, we're going to, rather than going to Capricorn, which we did last month, we're going to go to Aquarius. And Aquarius is anything is possible. Anything is possible. And the beautiful thing about this moon is that it is in opposition to Saturn. And Saturn is our karma. So this is where and it's at 28 degrees of Capricorn, which is the end of the karma. So literally we are ending our karmic cycles. They are coming undone. They are falling apart. And I remember once I worked with this gentleman when I was first starting to do this work, and it was a real deep ritual. It was Apollo priest, and it was real. Let me tell you all, like, it was real. It was chickens and smoke, and it was deep. Okay, it was a lot, and it was very ritualistic. I'll say it was like whatever you've seen on TV. That is the thing about rituals. It was that, and I was in there like, wow, this is intense and strange, and also in alignment. And when we finished the ritual, he said to me, "Don't look back, just keep going." And what he meant was, don't look back into the old behaviors. Just know that you've been set free. Know that there has been a tremendous sacrifice that was given to you, and don't look back. And this is that kind of energy. This is a don't look back kind of energy. And we see what's happening in the world right now. And it's, the more we can free ourselves from the old constructs, which is the karma, the belief systems that we have bought into and aligned ourselves with, and the more that we can free ourselves from them little by little, little by little. This is not an all or nothing kind of experience. This is noticing, witnessing, and then making a new decision. Oh, I used to think this way. Okay, no, now I'm going to think this way and move the needle. And before you know it, your life has changed, because you have literally shifted your perception, and your reality will shift. And it will shift into whatever you want it to be. Into whatever you want it to be, because the core of this work is for you to learn that you are a creator and how you are creating your life. That's what we're here for you to learn, that for me to learn, for all of us to learn that we're creators. And so that's why we have you do a goal. Pick a goal, do these steps so you can begin to see and embody the creative process. and recognize that that's who you are. That's who you've always been. You can have whatever you want, whatever you want. There's some rules. You have to follow the cycles. You have to know who you are. But if you want it, it's because it's in you for you to have it if you want it. You already created that reality somewhere, and just your knowing of it, you're removing the blocks will help you access it. Into this multidimensional space that we're about to move into more quickly. There will be, it says, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. And so which mansion are you moving into? Which one in your own consciousness? So that's what we're up to. Oh, I love you all so much. I just want y'all to know y'all make me nervous. Because this is an interesting space for me to stand in, because it's as new to me as it is to you all as well. I want you to know that. Like, we're all on the precipice of something, and I am too. So I get a download and I share with you all, but I'm not, I'm not further ahead really. I'm just in it. I'm in the process with you.
I can tell it's not me. It's coming from the light. It's not coming from you. It's coming from the light.
So if everyone could mute their phone.
Oh shoot.
Okay, thank you. So my point is that I am, I have been ready for this, but I know many of us have felt the tremble, the shake in the psyche, in the collective psyche. That's why you're here. We felt it for a long time. And for a long time, I thought I was crazy. I was like, what do you mean it's going to come undone? What are you saying? And then I started to realize there were other people who were feeling the pull to something else. And I started to study astrology and realize that we were in an age change, an age shift, and we're living through something. I started to realize that. And so now I feel more confident, but I don't know anything like anybody else. But I do know that God, Goddess is good, like for real, like really loves us, as us, through us, and that we have power. I know that. I know that. And based upon that, we're not alone. We can communicate and ask what to do. Where should I be? And Spirit will speak to you as clearly as I'm speaking to you right now. I know that. I know that because I have it happen every day in my life. And every day I have said, for years, I've been doing this work I've been doing this moon work for a decade, but this deep work like this for about 4 years. And I've been saying, if I'm crazy, just let me know, like turn it all off. And every time there's another path that opens. Every time there are more people coming saying, this makes sense. And what are you talking about? And yes, I feel that too. So there are more and more and more of us gathering into the space of consciousness. And so we're all here together, just working it out, supporting one another, loving ourselves, changing ourselves, doing our work, healing the world. And ultimately we'll see, and I think many of us already know that this is not about race. Sooner or later, this race stuff is going to fall away. This gender stuff is going to fall away. This is about consciousness. Oh, so I hope that this is helpful. And all right, we're gonna meditate. We're gonna do our work. So let me see if I can get some music for us. Share screen. And I hope that it is not going to be too loud. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do this because I don't feel like it's. Oh, great. Here it is. How's the sound? Can someone just tell me if it's too loud or anything like that? That would be really helpful. How is it? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, great. All right. Thank you, Spirit. How good it is to call upon the power, the Divine Mother, the sacred goddess that lives and has her beingness within each and every one of us. As the feminine power on the planet, I give thanks as she reflects the light of the sun, penetrating our psyches, bringing forth to us that which is our eternal call for love, growth, healing, just to be a human, to have the full experience, to know ourselves as creators, creating in the image and likeness of God and Goddess. I give thanks for the ascended masters. I give thanks for the goddess Isis and ancestors, the beautiful sultry Marilyn Monroe, it's all the women who have fought for the rights to be themselves. Frida Kahlo, beautiful goddesses who have led the way, who have suffered love for the sake of love, who have shown forth power and grace, and we may know it within our own selves. Goddesses who have loved and lived and birthed, crossed over and come back again and birthed themselves. New supreme beings. Those of us who sit with the crone, the visionary, the lover, are willing to live on the edge, forsake comfort for the sake of life, for the sake of becoming, for the sake of our daughters and granddaughters and nieces and grandnieces and sisters and mothers and grandmothers, great grandmothers, for the sake of the power within them we recognize within ourselves. We set the tone. We're setting the tone for the age to come as we sit in this Cancer moon, the dark moon, allowing ourselves to be pregnant and impregnated with creation, allowing the universe to impregnate us with desires and possibilities that God wants to experience through us. Just giving thanks for all that we are and all have come before us, making the way clear. I am so grateful, so charged with love, so filled with passion, so clear about the vision that all is well, that all is well, that all is well. That even as the towers come down and what was once known that was so common, so clear, goes up in ashes. I know that we each, every one of us, that we soar, that we are not separate from ourselves. We are connected to Source. That we easily and effortlessly release any and all belief systems that are ours, or our mothers, or our grandmothers, or the mothers before them. That we release anything that was anger and unforgiveness, scarcity, self-criticism. I'm asking everyone to mute your line, please. I know that we easily release self-judgment, release tendencies towards abandoning, fear and scarcity. I trust and know that we are infused with the guiding force of the universe. So we are connected through our crown and our first chakra to the heavens and deep into the earth. That every step that we take is directed by providence, spirit, soul. I want to ask again that everyone mute themselves, please. I trust and give thanks for each and every one of us who has taken the opportunity to ask Divine Mother, what would you have me to focus my energy on this month and this moon in Cancer? What would you like to birth through me? Please know that she is so honored and so willing to allow your consciousness to be used by her, to experience the grace and the power journey of the universe through you. It is her pleasure to ignite you with the forces of creation. It is her pleasure to point you in the direction of true abundance and profound happiness and fulfillment. It is her pleasure to align you in joy and possibilities beyond your wildest dreams. It is her pleasure to remove the veil of scarcity from your heart. It is her pleasure to take you to the horizon of bliss and ecstasy, so that you may experience the sovereignty that your soul has come here to know. You belong only to God. Yet everything is here for your experience. You belong only to me. For that is the likeness. That is your power. You belong to it and it belongs to you. pure experience. We're ready. Look at your goal. Start memorizing. Just allow the energy of your goal, how it feels, pure fulfillment. Imagine this deep planet in your womb, growing with pleasure, joy, and bliss. Going with your mind fully open and your heart swung as wide as the sky. The experience of it all. The experience of pure love and alignment. The experience of knowing that you are absolutely cared for. That you cannot wait. The experience of resting in your queendom, in the seat of the goddess that is within you. What are your goals? What are your objectives? Can you feel the grand yes? Allow yourself to become fully engulfed. The experience of pleasure, the orgasmic bliss of your own energy, of your power, as it courses through your nervous system, spins around your abdomen, and shoots through your womb. Your pleasure. It is all yours. Nothing is withheld. Release the tendency to resist. Release the tendency to doubt. Release the tendency to control. Know that in the perfect time, whatever your heart desires, it is yours. It is yours. So imagine yourself laying at the set of the sun, envisioning the sun as it sets on the beach, and you there, completely free, unencumbered, on a beautiful blanket, comfortable, feeling the sensation of wind, air, and warmth on your body. You are free here, for the sun to make love to you, to implant you with its light, with its source of creation, the seeds of power. The generating force of the universe come upon you. Your womb filled with light, your body filled with the sensations of heat and warmth and breath. Orgasmic bliss is yours. You are one with the universe. You cannot hold your pleasure. You cannot resist yourself. You cannot hold on to anything that is not for you. All the worry burns away. All the fear is shed. There is nothing being withheld. You are free to be whatever you desire, free to have whatever your heart can hold. The vision of love, the vision of freedom and abundance and joy and community It is here now. It is birthing through you. There is nothing that can resist the power of the universe. There's nothing. Allow the energy of light to come upon you and within you. Allow your womb and your nervous system to be filled with light, that your body is filled with electricity and power and energy. Say yes. Say yes to all that you are and all that you ever have been. Say yes to the probability of more joy and more bliss, to know that you are a creator and that you create at will, and that your will is aligned with the high forces of the universe, with the beloved principle of Aset and Isis and the moon and the goddess Diana and Lilith, the power and the forces of the trees, the crystalline beings of the universe. The earth is here for you. The oceans, the lakes. That you are one with all the power of the universe. The divine masculine awaits you. Ask you, what can it do to support you? How can it love you? How can it support you in unfolding your vision for the universe, for wellness for all humans, for freedom for all beings? How can you live in your truth more fiercely? How can you forgive yourself and others? Allow yourself to be impregnated by the light of the universe, by the divine Mother, Father principle that is looking for beings who are ready and willing to hold seeds of love in your womb, seeds of possibilities, joy and abundance, power, systems, freedom. You are free today. You are free today. You are free now. Nothing is withheld. And distracted by the story. Don't agree to anything that is not of your choosing. Find that you have accidentally agreed. In your mind, say, I agree. Envision it washed away. by the ocean mother, where there is infinite energy to repurpose any faulty thoughts. You are a creator. You are creating spoken word healing. You are a magical being. How much has your life evolved? Your life matters. Providence. Bless people. When you are ready, kiss the sun. Bless it. Give thanks for the life energy that it Give thanks for the mother moon you are. Give thanks for the seeds that are planted deep into you. Thank you. Ready, allow yourself to let your body, allow yourself to let your feel into your feet, into your legs, knees, thighs, pelvic floor, abdomen, heart, chest, down your arms, down your neck, mouth, nose, eyes, as you sit where you are, visualize your chakra.
Candy